Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So today I'm going to talk about Joel Osteen and his wife Victoria. Now, for those who don't know, Joel Osteen, he has a mega church, and he has some secrets. First of all, he has some secrets, but he has a mega church, and if you haven't had an opportunity to watch the Jim Jones video, it's important that you do, because a lot of what I talk about there relates to Joel Osteen and his church. No, it's not about the death of people or people drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Metaphorically, yes, but they are. It's not about lives being taken off the earth plane. No, but the similarities are there, and the Jim Jones and Jonestown was a experiment. So you really need to go listen to that. I strongly suggest that. You should listen to all the videos that I put out, because there's value in everything, and you'll graduate having learned a lot and being far ahead of most people in this world. But I digress. So Joel Osteen is the head of this church, and I think the church is in California, maybe Texas. I don't know much about the person. Okay, I just know that it is about making money. Their establishment is about making money, full stop. It's not about the word of God and getting positivity out there and all of this. No, it's about making money. It's about raking in money. And I looked on their website about the church, and it said something, and don't quote me on this, but it said something about the proceeds. They don't take in the proceeds from what the church earns, but that isn't true. That is legalese, right? They are benefiting from that money without a shadow of a doubt, because I'm seeing them as greedy people. What may have started out as something that was heartfelt quickly turned into greed. You know those cartoons that you see where there's some idea or there's money or something, where the cartoon character sees it and their eyes just start to bulge and pulsate with dollar signs in them? That is what I see with him. That's what I see with him. And his wife is no better. And his son is just part of the family, and this is what he grew up in. This is what he is familiar with. But I would say that if you're going to go down that road of deception and greed, you are an adult and you have an understanding of what those things are, and so you might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself, is what I'm hearing as to the son, because they will listen to this video. The Osteens will listen to this. So if you need to change your ways, and you need to do it quickly, because if you don't, there will be a price to pay. And I don't see you changing. But let's get into it. Let's talk about we're gonna talk about their relationship, okay? And Joel, like I say, he has serious secrets. And yeah. All right, so let's get into it. What is the overall relationship between Joel Osteen and Victoria, his wife? What's the overall? Okay, so I see the Chariot, and the Chariot is about determination, drive, success, victory, and that is, now what I'm going to say is what they believe. They believe that they have achieved this. And outwardly, many people would. But, life isn't about a bunch of money. But if you're blessed with that, then you're supposed to do the right things with it. You're supposed to help people, especially with a church. Doesn't mean you give all of your money away. That doesn't make any sense. But, helping others, we're supposed to help others irrespective of whether we have a lot of money. We can help our neighbors. We can do a lot of things that are beneficial. But when you have a lot of money and there are people in need, then you have an opportunity to help. There's nothing saying that you have to do it. But when you've accumulated so much wealth, one might think that, well, you can't take it with you when you go. But irrespective of that, the Chariot is success. And this has been a successful partnership in marriage. It is business. This marriage is business. Okay, I'm going to keep going. So how does Joel Osteen, how does he view his wife, Victoria? How does he view her? Not how does he feel. It's a difference. How does he view her? Okay, 6 of Wands. Now this is this is more of a depiction card for me. Okay, because see the person sitting on their high horse? See the look on their face? I always say it's very smug. It's very high-minded. It's I'm better than you. See the people down here, they're looking up. Yes, look up at me. I'm not going to even bother to look at you because I'm too good to even look at you. But you can adore me and look up to me, and you can give me all of your money and all of your worldly possessions because, well, I deserve it. Look, I'm on this high horse. And I have this look. I don't open my eyes for peasants. Okay. And I position this card that way for a reason. All right, let's go on to how does she view him? How does Victoria view Joel? All right, well, there we have it right there. This is going to be interesting. How does Victoria view Joel? Okay, well, she views him as the 5 of Swords. Lonely, solitude, standing alone, grief. Okay. So here's what I get from that. This is how she views him, and I'm not going to go into it. The words that I just told you are how she views him. But I'm going to expand on why he feels this way. He feels this way because he doesn't want to continue doing what he's doing. He simply doesn't want to do it. And that is why the 5 of Swords is coming about. Not just about how she, being the wife, Victoria, views him at this time as lonely, solitude, grief, but he feels this way. He feels, I've been the giant. I've been larger than life amongst these people that look up to me. But have I done them right? Have I done right by them? I don't know. So he is questioning his motivations. And that's that. I'm going to leave it there. I would be happy to talk to Joel Osteen and his wife about the direction that would be most beneficial for them. But irrespective of whether they reach out to me or anyone else, doesn't matter. This is their story. And see how I put this card above this card? Because she has turned her nose up to him as well. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and leave a comment below. And if you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee. That information will be in the description box below. Until next time, we'll talk again soon. You take good care. Bye-bye.